question 3 of the Taylor sheet. So the question says find f inverse of x for each of the following functions. So we have a, which is y is equal to x plus 3 to the power 7. We have b, which is equal to y is equal to cos open bracket sine x. We have c, which is y is equal to then 2x cubic minus 5, and you have d, y is equal to sine 6x. So when you see such kind of question, you just have to ask yourself one question: which rule are we going to use here? So as you can see here, this is a chain rule, because by definition a chain rule is a function within a function. So we have two functions in this. So if we can start here, we have this function, this function within this whole entire function. We have this function within this entire function. We have this function within this entire function, and you have this function within this entire function. So answering questions on chain rule is very simple. So let's move direct to the solutions. So we are using the chain rule. So by chain rule, the formula for chain rule is dy over dx is equal to dy over du multiplied by du over dx. So now, whenever you're given a question on chain, you have to identify which one is your y and which are your u. So let's quickly look into our question A. So our A, we have y is equal to x plus 3 to the power 7. So if you are given this function, the first thing you have to do is you're going to say let u equal to, so our u is always equal to what is in the bracket. So what's in our brackets? We have x plus 3. X plus 3. You have to leave out the power 7. Just say u is equal to x plus 3. What's in the bracket? Then, if you differentiate u, dy or du over dx, if we differentiate this function here, you're going to have simply a 1 here. That's all. Then, you have said that u is equal to this one. So you're going to go back in to your function here. So y will be equal to, so you have said this is equal to u. So our y will be equal to u to the power 7. Then if we differentiate this function, to be dy over du, which will be, if you differentiate this, you're going to have 7u to the power 6. Then from here now, you replace in the equation here. So du y over du is this one here, you replace here, time with du over dx, which is this one, you replace, then you multiply. After you find the final answer, what that is u now, you replace back the value of u, which is here. As simple as that. Let's move to our b. So our b is y is equal to cos sin x. So from here, as simple as that, our u will be equal to sin x. Then differentiation of u, which is du over dx, will be equal to, if you differentiate this function, you're going to have what? Cos x. Then we go back to the equation here. So you're going to have y is equal to, what is our cos? Oh, what will be the function of y? You're going to have cos. This is equal to u, so you are going to have cos u. Now, if we differentiate this function, dy over du will be equal to what? Negative sin u. Then you place in the equation here. So let me just finish up this one. So dy over du multiplied by du over dx. So dy over dx will be equal to that. So what is dy over du? We have negative sin u multiplied by, what is our dy over dx? We have cos x. So if we multiply this, we are going to have negative sin u cos x. Now remember that equal that our u is equal to sin x. So our answer will be negative sin. Whether is u, you put sin x, then cos x. So now from here, some of you can think that because of you have signed here and you have signed here, you have to multiply. No, these two are two different things. This is just a command. So you can't multiply a command with a function. So you just end here. Now let's move to our part C. So what is our part C? So our part C is saying, so our part C is y is equal to in 2x cubic minus 5. So now what is our u? Our u is what's in the bracket. So we are going to say let u equal to 2x cubic minus 5. Then du over dx will be equal to, if we differentiate this function, so this will be 3 times 2, 6x squared. That's all. Then we go back to here. So our y will be equal to, what is this? Will be then you call that this is equal to u, so this will be then u. So differentiation of this is dy over du is equal to, if we differentiate this, remember that in x is equal to 1 over x, so equally then u is 1 over u. Then now you can now multiply, because this one is dy over u du multiplied by du over dx. So if you multiply this, you're going to have 6x squared over u. Then what's the value of u? We replace 2x cubic on the value of u. As simple as that. Now let's move on to our part D. So our part D is y is equal to sine 6x. So we have to rewrite this in its correct order. So the correct order of this is y is equal to sine x to the power 6. That's the correct order. Yeah, now we don't save the 6 here, so that's why we take it inside here. So from here we're going to say let u equal to what? Sine x. That's all. Then we differentiate u. So if we differentiate u, so u prime will be equal to, so differentiation of sine x is cos x. Then we go back to the equation now. So y will be equal to, where there is sine x, you put u to the power 6. Then if we differentiate y, you're going to have 6u to the power 5. Then you go back to the, now dy over dx is equal to y prime multiplied by u prime. So this one, 6u to the power 5 multiplied by cos x. Then when you multiply, what you are going to have u, you replace with sine x. As simple as that. You are even done. You are done with the question part 3 of this tutorial sheet. So now let's start over from the beginning. So let's go back on top. So as I said here, dy over dx is equal to dy over du multiplied by du over dx. So from our part C, we have our dy over du, which is 7u to the power 6. Then dy over dx is equal to 1. So you have to now multiply dy over du times du over dx. So this one multiplied by 1. So if you multiply, you're going to have 7u to the power 6. Then where there is u, you replace x plus 3. So this will just be 7 multiplied by x plus 3 to the power 6. We are done with this question. You go here. So our dy over du is equal to negative sine u multiplied by cos u. So u over dx is cos x. So you have to multiply this by this. So if you multiply, you're going to have the negative sine u cos x. Then you call that our u is sine x. Then you replace, so sine u multiplied by sine x cos x. That's so this is the answer. You don't have to multiply these two. Now we go to part C. So our part C, our dy over du is 1 over u, and du over dx is 6x squared. So you have to multiply these two. So this is a fraction and this is a whole number. So if you multiply this, our 6x squared will be on top. So you're going to have 6x squared over u. Now, you call that u is equal to 2x cubic minus 5. So this will be simply be 6x squared over 2x cubic minus 5. Then you have answered. You go to part D. Our part D is dy over du is 6u to the power 5. And our u prime, which is du over dx, is cos x. So if you multiply this, you are going to have cos x, in fact it's just that 6u to the power 5 cos x. Then you call that our u is sin 5, so it will be 6 sin 5x multiplied by cos x. You are done with this. This is how you answer questions on the power or the chain rule.